bitch downstairs is fucking hammering. I just beat on the wall 3 times to make her stop and turned on my video recorder. It was coming from below the floor in the downstairs unit. I can't believe that. It's ridiculous. I just sat up in bed. So I heard about 6 or 8 hammer strikes, followed by 6 or 8 more, just below this corner here of this bedroom, originating in the downstairs apartment. So I struck our wall here 3 times. And I just let the oil out. It's not even, the sun's not even up. I can't believe that. Oh, that was really good. And I just stood up. I'm standing up now. Jake's still asleep in Jake's bed. I've got to go pee. It's the time. I'm in the bathroom now. I I've been laying awake in bed with the urge to pee for about an hour. About 5 minutes ago, I heard 6 or 8 very hard, forceful hammer strikes that were very rapid, followed by 6 more, originating in the downstairs apartment. I scrambled for my video to have it on audio. Well, I struck the wall 3 times. I'm back in Jake's room now. And that was another strike in the wall over by the corner of the room by the window. Bitch! I just struck the wall 3 times. Right on the other side of this wall, where the sounds were coming from, was where the toilet is. But the sounds were originating in the downstairs apartment, so I do have them on audio, and I just got that last sound from video. Please no. Stop scratching, dude. I'm going to turn my second audio recorder down. It's about 5:30 a.m. November 14th, 2014. It's Friday. And I'm turning on my second audio recorder now. Because about 5:20, 5:25, I heard 6 or 8 very loud, hard, rapid hammer strikes in the wall behind me, originating in the downstairs apartment. And that was followed by 6 or 8 more. Then I struck the wall 3 times with my fist, hoping the woman would stop. Then I got up and went to get a pee after I lit the oil lamp. By myself, of course. I went to the bathroom and peed and came back to this bedroom where Jake and I sleep. Jake sleeps in one bed and I sleep in the second bed. And as soon as I got in here, I heard one more very loud, hard strike of a hammer just in this corner here, originating in the downstairs apartment. The sun hadn't even come up yet. That's an informant that wants that money, isn't it? Nobody does that. And I struck the wall 3 times after the last hammer strike and yelled, "Bitch." And I think I heard Roland talking on a phone or something, and sounds of Roland's voice emanating from Roland's room. So, I don't know. I'll never go in. I don't sleep in Roland's room or anything. Those lights that you see there are the backyard lights of the Pitbull house where the airman lives. And Jacob's bedroom overlooks their backyard of the airman house where the Pitbulls live. In the alleyway behind our apartment building. This is 130.5 East Boulevard Street. Second floor apartment, where only Jake and I and Roland live, and only Jake, Roland, and I have been in this apartment since at least 5 weeks ago when the landlord came to fix the pipes. And Jake and I have never stepped foot in any other dwelling on this street, or the downstairs apartment. 132 is the downstairs apartment, or Pat and Ronnie's apartment on the second floor next door, or the ground floor apartment next door below Pat and Ronnie's apartment. And neither Jake nor I have ever invited a single person to this street. So, Jake and I don't ever have any contact with any of the visitors who visit our neighbors and have never had any contact or a single conversation with Pat and Ronnie or the woman who lives in the downstairs apartment, and Fred, who lives on the ground floor next door, or any of their visitors, and have not had any contact with Shantae since January 2014 when I banned her from ever having contact with me and my son or our apartment or this property. Of course, I haven't seen her but once or twice since the prior tenants who lived downstairs moved out. I do not consent to searches, surveillance, monitoring, or supervision. I've never used drugs a day in my life, and I don't drink alcohol. Very rarely. I've had 3 alcoholic beverages in the last 12 months, none of them consumed on the street. I never buy beer or alcohol. I don't make purchases and give the items of purchase away, and I never give anybody permission to make purchases with any type of money that's supposed to be spent on expenses for me and my son. I'm not aware and do not have any knowledge of any such funds, checks, bank accounts, or anything like that. And since I never have any contact and have never had any contact with any of my neighbors, that would include my neighbors and their expenses or any of their purchases or any of their guest purchases. I have not made or received any phone calls today. Last time I spoke to anybody was when I spoke to a school administrator yesterday about an English class he wants me to teach. And I'm going to try to go back to sleep for 30 minutes.